Guys, story time. Like, story time. Dude, like, this... I can't even. And this happened not so long ago, hey? Like, this story is fresh out of the box. Like, fresh out of the box. Okay, so guys, listen. My friend hits me up, ne? My friend literally hits me up. I'm coming back from work. This was a couple weeks ago. I'm coming out from work, ne? And basically hits me up on some, listen, let's go out. We haven't gone out in a while. Let's go out. Let's do something fun. Like, let's enjoy ourselves. And I'm like, dude, I've just moved back home. So, like, I can't exactly be all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, when I go out, I sort of have to have a valid excuse now because my parents are, like, sort of on my case. And you know that my parents are strict. Like, you know what I mean? Even though they, like, fucks with you, you know? And she's like, okay, no, we'll think of a story or something. Say that you are coming to an event of mine. It's not going to be that long and whatnot. And we're going to come back. We're not going to stay for that long. And I'm like, okay, cool. My parents love her anyways. It's chill. Let me just go with that story. Cool. I tell my parents, yo, mom, dad, listen. Uzban is having like Indwe Tile and I want to go to this event. So my friend is having something going on and I want to go. My friends are like, okay, cool. My parents are like, okay, cool, it's fine. Just come back at a certain time. And remember that we have church tomorrow. So, guys, if you know me, you know that it's mandatory that I go to church, especially if I'm at home. There's absolutely no ways my parents are going to let me miss a Sunday unless I am dying or unless I agree to sleep outside the house. Like, unless I agree for them to lock the house and I'm going to stay outside and they're going to go to church and come back and then they'll open the door for me. So it's not even up for debate. I'm going to go to church on Sunday. That's what my mom was standing here on that Saturday evening when we were about to go out. She's like, listen, whatever you do, as long as you're back in time for church tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Okay? As long as you're back. In fact, not even by tomorrow, like as long as I'm back in time on that same Saturday night. So that like, obviously by Sunday morning, I can be at home getting ready and whatnot. I'm like, mom, no, it's cool. We're not even going to stay out for that long. Like it's chilled. Don't stress. Cool. So my friend and I'm gonna call my friend Leah. Leah. Yeah. I've actually got a best friend called Leah anyways. So fine. Leah and I, we're like, okay, no, we're not gonna be that long. Whatever, it's fine. We leave. Guys, when we leave and we get to where we're going, oh my gosh, it's like a little house party / I don't know, get together vibes. I don't know these people. Leah knows them. And it's like fun vibes. Very chill, very fun. Like I'm having the time of my life. Keep in mind, I haven't been out in a while. Ever since I started working. So I'm having the time of my life. I'm enjoying myself. Like, and I'm hitting it off with one of the gents there. Like, so delectable. Delectable looking, I mean. Cool. So then rolls around. The time starts going. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight. It's midnight now. I am so tipsy. Like Nandy. Like I am in my zone. Like I'm basically in my zone. Yeah. And now my phone starts ringing and I'm checking who's calling me and I'm like, flip, like my mom is calling me. And when I'm checking my phone, because my phone is like on silent, I have like 20 missed calls from her already. And I go find this girl and I'm like, Leah, bro, listen, my mom's been hitting me up. Like, we have to go home now. Like, 12 o'clock right now. My mom is waiting up for us. This girl is on time. No, you know what? You know how parents are. Like, let's just stay for a little bit longer. Like, we'll go like early in the AMs. And I'm like, bruh, you sleeping over at my house. And you know that whatever time we get home, it does not matter. But we're going to go to church in the morning though. How are we going to make it to church feeling like this right now? Because we don't even know. We barely know our surnames. We barely know our address right now. Like, you know. But she's like, yeah, no, listen, let's just stay a little bit longer. Just ignore the calls. I ignore the calls. 1 o'clock rolls around. 2 a.m. rolls around. We're still having fun. At this point, I'm in love with whoever I'm talking to. But I don't even remember his name. But like, I'm in love at that point. Like, I am seeing the future. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, if that, it is what it is. So then, as we're busy enjoying the party and my phone is busy going off. Like, my phone is going off. We're busy enjoying ourselves and stuff. My mom sends me a message and she's like, I'm on my way to pick you guys up. I show this bitch the message. I'm like, bruh, my mom says she's on her way to pick us up. And she's like, no, there's absolutely no way that she's going to come and whatnot. Because, like, keep in mind, they have to be in church in the morning. So they're not going to be worrying themselves about us. She's just saying that to scare you. And I'm like, bruh, what if she actually shows up? Because we did give her the address of where we were going. Because we're supposed to be back at, like, what? 11 p.m. or midnight type of vibes. So she was expecting us back at that time. And keep in mind, my parents are the type of parents, like, if you told them you're coming back at a certain time, they're not going to go to bed until you're back. They are not going to go to bed until you're back. So they're chilling there, like, waiting for us. Like, I know that for a fact. And eventually I see my mom message and I'm like, no, listen, we are going to come. Y'all don't have to come and feature us and whatnot. In fact, you guys can go to bed. It's fine. Like, my brother will open for us or something when we get back home. My mom is persistent. She's like, no, that's not going to happen and whatnot. Y'all are coming back home. Keep in mind that I am 21 years old. Like, I'm grown, you know? Anyways, she persists. She persists. Eventually my phone dies, my phone dies, and I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. My phone is dead. She can't get a hold of me. So let's just forget. I don't know who that is. I don't have a mother right now. It's fine. I'm just gonna continue being all lovey-dovey and whatnot. Hey, this is where the drama comes in. We are still busy partying. And if you know me, you know that I am not like, oh, my Jaivana vibes. Like, I can barely dance to save my life. Ne? But at that point of the night, like at that point of the AMs, I was on top of the table. I'm dancing. Like, I'm grooving. I'm having fun. Like, I'm letting loose. I did not know who I was at that point. Like, I did not know who I was. And I didn't give one shit. Like, I could not have cared less. As we're busy dancing, and also this boy that I'm talking to, he's busy behind me. We're vibing out on the table. It's like vibes, like straight vibes. You know that fun where you're like, I just don't want it to end. I just don't want it to end. I just don't want it to end. Next thing we hear is like beep, 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 beep outside, ne? And I'm like, okay, I don't pay attention because I'm like, this is not my neighborhood. I don't care who's hooting and peeping at this time. It's not my business. I don't care. Maybe it's the dang neighbor. Continue dancing. Continue dancing. Continue dancing. Continue dancing. Like, it's vibes. As I'm dancing, boop, 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 on the door. And I'm like, is it the police? Are we being too loud? Did like the neighbor lay a complaint or something? Like, what is going on? At that point, we all collectively decide that we're not gonna open the door. We turn up the music and we continue dancing. Like, we're just being rebellious for no reason. Door keeps going. Boop, 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 boop. Eventually, one of the dudes is like, hey guys, I'm just gonna go answer the door at this point because this person is not gonna leave whoever they are. Now I'm busy still dancing, grinding and whatnot, like having the time of my life with this dude that is like behind me, and we're like all up in each other's business and whatnot. Leah's also having the time of her life with the mans that she's talking to, and she's also dancing, and like it's just straight vibes. Yo! The shock on my face when I saw my mom. And I first heard her before I saw her. Like, she came in screaming, like, Lulu Tonsana, where are you? And when I find you, I'm going to kill you. And oh my gosh, before I could even get off the table, she was there. And she was charging towards me. Now I'm on with charging. Like, she was charging towards me on time. I am about to beat the living hell out of you right now. Dude, the way that I got off that table like I was Sonic the Hedgehog and I was running around that living room. And it's like my mind sobered up in that same instant. I was running around that entire room. And then she started chasing Leah. So now the three of us are running around. Bro, I was so embarrassed. Like, even thinking about it right now is embarrassing. Like, it was super embarrassing. And I thought I was being grown by sharing my location with my mom, hey? Because I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to be back at a certain time. But I didn't think it would be that big of a deal if I wasn't. Like, I am grown. Like, I know that I'm still living in your house, but I'm grown, you know? I guess when I do, You will never be grown as long as you're living in her house. You never will be grown. Like, ever, it's not going to happen. It's guys, the party was over then and there. Like, the party was over. We went home. This is like what, Kaboma, past 3 to 4 a.m. that we're in the car, and she's busy giving us in the car. She's busy giving us. You guys are ungrateful. You guys are disrespectful. You guys are this. You guys are that. Like, and Mameli, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You guys are stressing me out. And like, remember, we can't even give like valid points, you know what I mean? Because we're busy slurring and stuff like, yeah, but you know, we said this, we're gonna be at the party, like, so you can't exactly comprehend what it is that we're saying right now. And we are tired, like we are tired AF, because we've been getting ready the whole day, and we left home at like 6 p.m. and whatnot, even though the party started like around Kabuma 8 and whatnot. But like, we had already been up like during the day getting ready to go to the event / party / house party vibes. So yeah, like, we are mad tired as we're getting the speech and stuff. Yeah, that's all friend, not vomit in the car as my mom's talking. Like, my mom's at light, like she's at the robot, and she turns around on Sam. Eh? No, too. You guys are this, you guys are that, and my maid. And when you get home, you're gonna see. And I'm also gonna call your parent when. And she's talking to my friend. Keep in mind, my friend is not, you know, she's not here in this world. She's flying. She's in the clouds somewhere, and she's just like, Ewema. And I'm looking at her like, fix yourself. You know what I mean? Like, collect yourself. And as my mom is busy giving her bleh, like, she vomits in the car, dude, which makes it even worse because I know my mom is about to be pissed. I know she's about to be pissed. And she doesn't even say anything. She just gives her such a dirty look, and she continues. Then she moves her attention back to me, and then she, you know, I guess we get home. First thing that she does, she leaves the car outside. She doesn't even put it inside the garage. Leaves the car outside. She goes inside. She gets cleaning supplies. I need to be still chilling in the car, moving like snails. Cleaning supplies, vacuum, when I don't do when I car cleaner, when I don't do. As Begepa, she puts them, she gets these things, she gets these things, and then she puts them outside, right? She opens our doors, and then she literally drags me by my jacket, and she's like, start cleaning my car, and it better be in ship shape before 8 a.m. And then y'all better hop into the bath and start getting ready for church. Because I know damn well y'all are going to be done in a long time. Because you're busy like slugging around and stuff. Guys, my mom made us clean her car at 4 a.m., dog. Because we had to clean up that vomit because she's not about to clean it. And it's the same car that we're using to go to church. These guys, we're busy. Like, we are jamming out. Like, we're busy singing about my Chris Brown. Like, we're busy vibing out as we're cleaning. We're busy singing like R&B jams. Like, we're busy singing and whatnot. And we're cleaning and we're taking our time, even though we're tired as hell. I think we finished Kaboma past 5 to 6. And then after we were done, we had to go and wash. And then after we washed, we had a little bit something to eat, and we chilled a little bit, and we didn't even want to sleep because we knew if we fell asleep, if we made the mistake of closing our eyes, we'd be gone. There was absolutely no ways we're going to make it to church. And the reason that we didn't even bother is because we knew my mom would drag us anyways. So we had no choice but to stay ready. And if you're my friend, you know that my mom will drag you to church, whether you're my friend, whoever you are. But if you're in my house, my mom is about to drag you to church. So, okay, guys, that literally was what happened. We were in church, child service ended around about 2 p.m., 3 p.m. We came right back home. We ate, we chilled a little bit. The minute that our heads touched the bed, guys, that was the time that we slept. And it's safe to say that Leah and I, we haven't partied again since that day. At least not from my house and having informed my mom that we're going to You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, like that's what happened recently, and I feel like I've been chilling ever since because like I'm trying to get back into her good books, low key. So yeah, man. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Continue subscribing, continue liking, continue sharing. Guys, I have a story time. But I can't tell it in this story time. But I'm just thinking of something that I did that was so stupid, like a couple of days ago, and I just have to tell y'all about it. But okay, stay tuned. Love you guys.